Hold on. That sounds like 2 steps from hell. Huh. Why does it sound like 2 steps from hell? Why does it sound like 2 steps from hell? That's a thing. This way. No, mute. Strongest lag behind cause. Yes, I want to activate weapon mod. Yeah, I know. Beat this game before. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh. That was silly.
Hey, no trouble in the ward, got it?
Exit. And yes, it's like the only place I can go at the moment. So, of course I'm going there. loot. I'm dying. No two ways. I'm dying. No two ways about it. I always thought the root would get me or I'd live forever like you. But we can't all be heroes. I'm the only person in this world who thinks he can stop the root, you know that? So it's just trying to live our lives best we can. Me and Alan have had to do it without you. I ain't gonna tell you to stop. Not again. Just don't think you're sacrificing for us. We've sacrificed enough. Always your daughter, Nadine. Oh, 13 key card. What is it? The labyrinth. Massive tower, appears at in location, connections to other dimension. Ooh, Red's got loot in it. Where is my pen? I'm gonna write that down. Yeah! No loot. Oh, I want you to know. I'm sorry, so many things. Words won't fix that, I know. It's time for me to go. It took me a while from saying to doing, but here I am. Even to speak with the root mother in the old church past the subway tunnels. She'll show me the path away from this world. Then I'll be gone. Goodbye. It's not my fault your mother's gone. You stuck around. Nadine would still be down and we'd all alone. I said, I'm doing this for her. So much like a mother. Nadine was a cruel woman when I started my research there. She never understood how important it was. She showed into this childish idea. The ward near father. What they need is freedom, a better world than one. Asgard and Neville and the rest of them love us enough to win. Ellen doesn't know how good we had before. She wasn't there. None of them were. I'm the only one left, thanks to this goddamn curse. Everyone understood it, though. She wanted to just the root destroyed. So much so. But everyone's gone now. She's gone. Tried to talk to Ellen again. I say this time, make things right. She's like, don't bother. Damn it, what was she wanting me? I'm trying to be there. Be here for her, but sleeping her away, but she doesn't. Chase after the root, fine, but at least talk to me. No room in the watch there. So I've been sleeping here in my office. I'll bet Ellen hopes I'll head out another edition. God knows I'm tempted to. But no, my daughter's the one my granddaughter needs me. There wasn't enough time to find answers. Ellen handed me a letter from my mother today. She almost didn't, but she said that it would have made her worse than me. I didn't think the route had to be stopped, but that's what Evelyn said too, right? Isn't it? When she left us, they had to be stopped. Nothing else mattered. It did matter. I lost the woman I love, and they didn't stop. And now I'm the mother monster. Damn it, Evelyn, you were wrong. You're wrong. I knew it then. I said so. But how am I any different now? I could still do it. Everything's here. I can find a way to stop the root. But what's the point? What's the point of fighting when the people you care about want nothing to do with you? Point of anything? What? Worthless, Roberto. Walk into the dark, never to run at all. What have I done? It's over. Half a century of notes and data gone. God, what have I done? It's been months since my last entry. I think I did the right thing. Destroying my work wouldn't make a difference to Ellen, but it was tempting me to go back, to hunt for a solution that doesn't exist. Now that it's gone, I'm free. I don't blame Ellen for not speaking to me. I'm a stranger to her, to the ward. I can serve them better by leaving. I can make a I should let in the leader. I'll give the key and heart to Ellen. I don't need them anymore. But someone else might, someday. The world's in their hands now. It always was, I guess. The question is, where do I go from here? I can't stay in this world. I've decided that much. I don't think it'd help Ellen if any people could find me. Anyway, Earth is rancid with root, but without the crystal... Marie Mother, they say she's still in that shell of an old church. She knows everything that root does. Hell, she could probably even lead on the route. I just... No. That chase is over, but she could help me reach another world. Someplace where I can figure out what's next. If anyone can give me an alternative road. It's her. It's time I spoke to her again anyway. I've avoided her for too long. Damn, man, sorry. I have not played this in a while. Pardon me. So there's something about that key card. Loot.
Oh, traveler. Certainly. Be safe out there.
Keep moving.
Hey there, friend. Name's Reginald Malone, but you can just call me Reggie. If you're looking for a fix to what ails you, or if you just want to swap stories, I'm good for that too. Oh, don't sell it short, friend. Man, it's good to see a new face again. Folks around here, not easy keeping yourself together day to day with the monsters all around us. Yeah, give a kind word where you can and the world ain't all bleak. But hey, you're the hero of the war today. Here you go. Take care, friend. Hello there, friend.
Man, we did some good down at the reactor.
told them I couldn't have done it alone. I'm only sorry we didn't find less. Guess my lucky coin couldn't... They're both gone now. But hey, if you find good scrounge out in the world, bring it back. Take care then.
I'm Whispers. New here. Got no speech. I'm good with thread. Make your armor nice. Bring glowing fragments. Gotta check something.
Good to see.
It's not showing up for some reason.
Hello again, friend. Glad to see you back. Can't imagine things look great out there.
Oh, traveler. Let's see what I've got. So long.
Keep moving. What? All right then. Yeah, good. Now go.
Hello there, friend.
to recent events, we will be amending our security protocol to require additional photo ID check on entry. This will require use of personal security cards, however. Me? Error code 88. What is error code 88? Oh, it's in it. Okay. System diagnostic, testing uplink success, memory success. Reports. 3991, preliminary conversations and findings, author Brenda Marsh, operations analyst manager. Commander Neville has asked for recommendations on which should be chosen for our first physical expedition. Subject is the second dreamer bonded to the so-called Fuzzies, where the world has changed drastically since the loss of the previous dreamer, with a new guardian entity and new invading species and widespread alterations to the world inhabitants. It's fair to say it is no longer the Fuzzies world, and it is highly dangerous. It is my recommendation that we do not send a physical expedition to this world at this time. Last year, subject known as Gabriel died in the dreamer's chair when his guardian entity was killed by inhabitants of his world, informally known as the Fuzzies. The Fuzzies were intelligent and warlike, yet they were caring towards each other. We still do not know why they turned their guardian in February of this year. We were successfully connecting the second dreamer, here referred to as Casa, bonded to what appears to be a new guardian in the same world. We have been feverishly gathering data ever since. Casa's world is almost completely unrecognizable from before. Gabriel observed what appeared to be massive living organisms powered by small fur-colored creatures called Fuzzies. Casa, however, is a world covered in root-like growths with little of the original landscape visible underneath it, but no one ever seen, at least not alive. The world is now populated by a new violent species of creature. It is unclear where this new species came from. We saw no evidence in Gabriel's recording, but they have eliminated a large percentage of the former population. In a very short time, new species, plant-based bearing resemblance to remote trees or roots. These creatures are armed and destructive, actively hunting Fuzzies, slaughtering them, and leaving bodies behind while they hunt more. We believe there may still be Fuzzies alive and hiding, but given the ferocity of the root species, it is highly unlikely they will remain for long. The Fuzzies will not survive without some kind of intervention. However, I cannot recommend that humans scouting past it visit Casa's world at a time. It is likely the root species will treat us the same as the Fuzzies. The speed and ferocity which we have fired, a lot of scouting party will not stand a chance giving you model weapons. It is best we continue our observations to learn what we can about new species before engaging them. So this month, we finally back to the agreement of Gabriel's world. You wanted entities vastly different from the previous. Quality of the input audio is greatly enhanced so much that our equipment cannot accurately record. Woo! You got her on it. Belligerent. Wasn't having maliciously when I suspect shares memories of the previous guard unconsciously or not. It knows what fighters did and treats them accordingly. Fascinating. Like the high-ups planning an honest to God physical expedition to one of the worlds can enter their lives requested all submit our recommendations given since bringing Castle Online, the Guardian, the recreations and massacres. I think it's obvious what our stance has to be. As the equipment is going bonkers, it keeps resetting itself to a specific set of parameters. But the according quick diagnosis is an life spot effect. Casa herself, but none of us understand how it's possible for that procedure. We've tried to sedate and reboot Casa, but that has proven impossible. The system ignores our commands for sedation. We tried physically administering drugs, of course, but the system automatically applied reversal action. I'm concerned if we try to overpower the system, we will end up killing the dreamer. On the other hand, that may be our only option if this feedback loop doesn't resolve itself. Continue our observations now, but what happened with Gabriel? Clementine, I'm worried that everywhere the root creatures from Casa's world, we were unprepared. How could we be? They attacked so quickly. Reg is dead, so many are dead. We've lost contact with wards 16 and 17, maybe others. Those of us still alive. Lots of sails in Casa's room for now, but it won't be long before we're discovered. What the hell is happening? After the dreamers, they killed all but Casa already. It's only a matter of time, except they aren't pounding on our door. They must know we're in here. If they're after the dream, why would they leave us alone? Unless, God, Casa, she's at the gate. That's what I have to do to them. We won't have any choice. If we leave this room, they'll slaughter us. Oh, well, one more dead dream, one man of mud. We're all dead. It's on the system boards every time, and the root creatures began pounding on the door as though they knew what we were trying to do, but it's over. She's dead, and the roots are still out there. Preparing to make one final run for it. We don't know how far we'll get, but we'll just try if we stay here. Asgard's dreamer was in the feedback loop too. We have to tell them. I was right about her being the gate. The bile corrupted. Dearest Reg, I know you're dying to learn what the government's been doing for me. I'm moved to Ward Team. So much as hell, I don't know where to start. The red crystals weren't anything we thought. They're not power sources, they're conduits to power spaces. So I really wouldn't believe it either. Wait until you see what they're doing. They're connected. Connected test subjects dreams, they call them, to some kind of guardian in other worlds. I don't mean other planets, I mean parallel worlds, side by side with Earth. Totally inaccessible apart from the crystals. Ford and Asgard, you remember Captain Ford, dear? It was the recruitment official who visited us at the university. Have a few dreamers on a atoll offshore. The preliminary reports sound like fairy tales, spawns, goblins, even magic. Of course, it can't actually be magic. It certainly feels like it based on our current understanding of physics. It's hard to explain without being able to show you. They won't let that happen until your transfer goes through. I don't even know if they'll allow this letter out, to be honest. It's fine. I'll show you everything in person when you arrive. Our ward already has 2 dreamers connected. I'm supervising the activation of a third in a few days. Gabriel, they call him. Though I get the feeling that's not his real name. Can't wait to see for myself what he sees. To start investigating one of these words for myself. We're on the verge of something amazing, Reg. So much more to the universe than anyone thought, even Einstein. What wonders might be out there, just lying in wait for our discovery. See you soon, Wanda. Alright, let's see what this shit with the dreamers was. Dr. Santiago. Linda Marsh, DS. What's a DS to? No, not going to do that. Oh, patient room. Let's fuse. That's it. Once again. Blood what? Something there. Let's clip through the wall. Oh, right, no, that's the light. The regular light is clipped through the wall. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. They are going into that house. Access. System diagnostic. Right, memory. 3 errors, that's going to be important, I think. Subject 2409 is online, files are stable, but we're receiving no visual information. Audio consists of only a low persistent rebel expressed by seemingly random series of clicks. Attempts to find a pattern in the clicks have been fruitless and predicted about the war that's those perhaps errors in the recording equipment amplified by your subconscious, or perhaps there's no signal at all. We've never. Well, there's no signal at all. This is what happens when a dreamer connects with nothing. Luckily, Asgard read the rooms wrong. Information. Claims is not wrong and suggests we continue monitoring. We'll only do so. We'll do so only if, as CYA. Control T, CYA. Oh, if only it's cover your ass. Yeah. Doctor says I heard a change in the audio last night for about 20 minutes, starting at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. I heard some kind of singing. It's the only way I... Or is that 2:11 a.m.? That's the only way I can think of to describe it. It was on top of the regular rumbles and clicks. I left the tape in your office for your review. Also be advised that I may have seen an anomaly on video as well as a very faint pulse of light during the time of the audio. Being an artifact on the screen, or even my imagination, it was very late after all. Hell, I got $10 for about 2 hours on April 6th, 1966. Subject 2409's visuals lit up like the goddamn 4th of July. Dozens of light pulsed on and off with no pattern. We have yet discerned. Colors varied, but remaining mostly blue and yellow wavelengths. After approximately 5 minutes, they pulsing began to decrease in frequency, and by D+160, they had ceased entirely. Audio was changed during its time. Finally, we have proof that this dream is connected to something. Asgard, what? Asgard is never gonna let this drop. File corrupted. File corrupted. File corrupted. They got something on there. That's definitely something else. That's definitely something that they got in those 3 files. Alright, let's see. I'll have to listen to that again, probably for a little bit longer. No? That's gotta be one of the dream rooms. It's got a clipboard and everything. Oh my fucking god. Oh, something went down here. Something that produced a lot of heat, a lot of direct heat. Didn't seem to spread, so it's mostly contained. What? This entire section got welded. Alright, let's see. That's it. That's out. Box and bandage. Okay, there's gotta be something else. Looks like I've got 2 bodies in this. Oh, I'll wait a minute to see the room. Alright, so 2 sets. Memory and up and confirmed. Ooh, that's interesting. That one's not all what. Gabriel. 2419 is online. Data is coming fast, and we can deal with it. One of the entity guards a literal living world, some kind of massive biological organism that houses the guardian within it. Ground is flesh in response to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture. The breeze shifts cyclically like breathing. Inhabitants of this world are equally fascinating. All small, fur covered by beetles that we've dubbed we've dubbed fuzzies for the resemblance to creatures from each being python beetles. Hang on, let me check. What do they look like? Oh my god, that is adorable. Oh, they are adorable. Oh, they are adorable. If not slightly murderous. Be it to be sentient, they have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures so that both they're sapient. The world, these observations are preliminary, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species. Contact what revelations might we uncover? Error. File corrupted. I think that being stranger at first had a kind of god worship of a relationship with Gabriel Fancy, but we've seen signs of fear and distrust, few even threw rocks at the guardian. Could Gabriel's bond with some forces? Be very careful to observe only, not to review, but maybe the father is some subtle change we cannot predict. Too subtle for us to notice it, strong enough to cause a flight reaction. That's even plausible. My learning might take then to affect our experiment. Not, though we still have to that. As far as I've been unaffected by the random attacks of mobile, so the variant. Factor observing you. Affecting what we observe, that may be valid, but it's not reason enough to awaken a dreamer. Not yet. Corrupted. Uprising. Okay, well, that's rather what the value was. Coming to this phase of provocation on our part. So far, we've found nothing capable of being completely passive, allowing value to act independently. Most likely, whatever's happening predates Gabriel's bond, but there have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel is still a minor, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attack, but now that no other signs of the attack affected him in any way. What are observations to continue? We'll see this through. Corruption, that's probably where he died. So, whether he distrust started, where the attacks grew encountered, where he died. Subject